can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. She is blessed and praised. Hey Twister Girl, welcome back to Twist and Shout. I'm Shar. Today's video is going to be about natural hair products, in particular ingredients. Y'all know I am huge on turning that product over and seeing what's inside and figuring out, okay, if this is actually good for you, or is it a waste of money, or they're trying to play you. Well, today I'm going to show you a couple products that took me off guard. Like, I was just like, what? Not you guys. And don't get me wrong, I could be mistaken. Disclaimer, I'm not getting paid, I'm not sponsored. Try not to be biased, and I think this is a good way to actually show that I'm not, because this is actually a brand that I became to adore. But first things first, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, share, tell a friend, subscribe, comment, say hi, or tell me of any other brands or things that may have went over people's heads that they tend to not talk about, or maybe don't even know. And that's my whole thing. You guys probably didn't even know some of these things, because I just figured this out within the last couple of days. But let me just go right into this. Now, I did mention this before. I told you guys that grocery stores sell castor oil. Castor oil is predominantly used for upset stomach and that stuff. So you will find it in the medicine aisle or in the aisle where the laxatives are. So it says in its label as cold press, contains no hexans, which would be the same thing that you will find in the hair aisle for that castor oil. It's marketed the same way. However, there's a difference in price. This is the one that you will find at your local Walmart. It looks like this, and they all look different, but they pretty much are the same as far as like the 6 ounce, 4 ounce go. This is $2.67. However, there is a brand, Sky Organics, organic castor oil. It says it's organic and it's USDA organic, which I'm not knocking it. I'm not saying it's not, but I would like to on camera show you guys what difference it is. This smells like castor oil. It smells kind of nutty, not, you know, that kind of weird smell. Same exact smell, maybe a little lighter. Like I said, this is a 16 ounce bottle. For this values at 14 bucks. This is a 6 ounce container that is $2 some change, and like I said, $3 at maybe Food Lion or something like that. Now let's look at texture and feel. Woo. As you can see, it's very, very thick. I don't know if you guys, and it has a little run to it, but I think that's more so because it's heavy, but it's very tacky, very thick. And I'm just not going to waste any, so I'm just going to go ahead and put this on my hair somewhere. Put this around these edges. Make sure my hands is... And I got just a little bit left in here to show you guys. Come on. I don't want to waste it. Come on. There you go. Not too much. Now, as you can see, it is identical in texture, color, smell. To me, like I said, if anything, it may be a tad bit lighter. That's it. But check that out. Check that out. Feels the exact same way. I know you guys can't see my fingers, I know, but the tackiness is there. If anything, this one may be a tad bit thicker, but it's running because all on my hands. And same thing, I'm gonna put this on my hair. But you get my point. Like, I'm not trying to call nobody out. I'm not trying to make nobody a bad person. But I'm saying some companies just can afford to run things cheap, and then others cannot. And then they have to do this fancy labeling or advertisement to get you guys to think that this is actually better than this. And in reality, is it? That's just one of the things I have, y'all. Stay woke and stay tuned, okay? This next one hurt my heart, and it hurt my heart bad. And it's crazy because this oil was sitting here, and I was like, let me go look at it again. Mind you, I mentioned this to you guys when I did a review. I said that I thought it had castor oil in it, right? Well, guess what? Castor oil is listed in the old one, the new one does not. That has a change from Camille Rose. I don't know, this oil isn't really marketed or branded that much. Many people aren't talking about it. But like I said, because I like the whole line, I decided to carry or get everything within the original line. So castor oil is no longer in the product. Secondly, let's talk about feel and consistency once again. This oil is probably one of the only oils that I can go in the store and it kind of mimics or is similar to my oil with the Ayurvedic vibe, like the Amla oil, the Brahmi in here. Like there's no other oil in the natural hair entire shelf. And I looked and I tried and I done looked a whole bunch of oils and products. There isn't any. If you want actual Amla and Brahmi and Shikakai, all those things, you're either gonna have to shop local or privately like myself, which is in my oil, or this will be the next best thing. But honey, I do not, and I am not saying go out and buy this. Let me show you guys something. Okay, this is my product, right? You see the color? Looks kind of like tea, green tea, just a little darker. And it starts out way darker. This is what it starts out like. It excuse the do-grow bottle. I told you guys I was going to use the bottle because I like the top. But this is what the oils look like fresh from draining from the herbs, the Brahmi, the Shikakai, the Brahmi after 2 to 4 weeks. It's this rich and this dark without any carrier oils, any essential oils or anything. When I infuse them, I only use organic olive oil and the herbs and the powders. That's it. Then when I transfer it to this bottle, I do a measurement of how much is what. So down here, you're going to have the very potent amount of essential oils like the lavender, rosemary, and the tea tree. And then here, you're going to have balance of moisture. So I add almond oil, avocado, grapeseed, and organic olive oil. Just a little bit of organic olive oil because it's already infused in olive oil to kind of give it the bulk of the moisture. So that takes up about right there. So from here on here, you get this. No lie, no joke. That's how I make my oil. And trust me, it works. The balance, I believe, is perfect. You guys get something good and it's like it may be going over your head. But anyway, let's look at retail. This is a 3-ounce bottles for $10, right? And again, the color. And I did tell y'all and I show you guys on camera how the texture is, right? Look how light that is. Like, that is very light. And I'm gonna put it right here. Like, you rub it and it's gone. That's very light. Not heavy, not sitting, it's actually penetrating and going into your scalp, into your hair, and not just sitting there. All right, so let's check this out, right? And this is a brand new one. I had an old one open, but I said you guys might actually say something. And the crazy thing is, y'all, this oil smells like candy. It smells so good. But let me show you guys something. First of all, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's clear. It is clear. Now, I do see that because they took the castor oil out of this one, it does appear to be a little lighter. It's not as tacky, but it is clear. And y'all, I've been doing this since last November. November, December. I've been mixing oils and dealing with Shikakai, Brahmi, Amla, all of them. My oil has never, ever came out that light. Never. That is almost impossible. I'm talking about even I separate and did Amla by itself. It still was like probably a little bit like this color by itself. That's Amla. But the Brahmi, Shikakai, and Hannah, and you get a little darker color like this. But I'm telling y'all, we have a dark bottle, so even me, I assumed, okay, dark bottle, dark oils, it needs to stay dark to have its nutrients and its value intact. But it's a dark bottle with clear oils. Now, again, I love Camille Rose. This is not to stab them in the back. This is not to say, hey, boycott them or whatever. I'm not going to waste this either. But all I'm saying is be careful and be watchful and make sound and wise decisions when it comes to your products and the ingredients and how they're packaged, because it used to be, oh, the dark bottle is where it's at. And now we're seeing that you can put anything in the dark bottle. And the crazy thing is, I don't get to see it until I get home and open it. And what can I do with it then if I don't like it or find out something's wrong? So again, be careful, be wise, be smart. I mentioned this before. Do I necessarily think you have to have organic castor oil? No. I do recommend a few brands like Tropical Owls and it was another one. What is Sunny Owls? Those two tend to kind of be like great quality Jamaican black castor oils. Jamaican and lime, that's like main, like you can get it anywhere, dollar store, whatever. But I tested one of those two and looked at those, and to me, it seems like it's just regular flat out castor, like the laxative side. Now, I'm not saying that's bad because that works. That is still castor oil, but I would say you have to think about is to get it to a food grade is probably a little manipulation going on, right? So I would say try to find organic if you want to, if you feel some type of way about it. But for me personally, Jamaican black castor oil is fine with me. I actually found, I think it's the Now or the Wow brand, something like that. They actually have black castor oil, and it is a little dark, and it smells very strong and nutty. And I truly believe that, okay, this is genuine and this is correct. And you get 8 ounces for $10. Not bad. But I just want to share that with you guys. Don't forget to like, give this video a thumbs up. I love you guys. I just want the best for you guys, and I want y'all to be careful. This is not for me to be biased because, like I said, I love Camille Rose. I love them. But it's quite interesting. Something that was right there. I'm just like, this ain't that. Oh, and I said I was going to pour it in a bottle. So you guys won't think, oh, she lying. And there's a little oil in here, but I don't know. You get the picture. I tried to empty it out. I don't have a other clear container, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit so you guys can see. Okay. You can clearly see that it was clear. And that yellow kind of made it stain a little bit. But even running on the side of the bottle, you guys probably can't see that. It's clear. It's just like water. No color at all. I don't know how they did it. If anything, I would like for someone to reach out to me and say, hey, this is why it's this color. Then I shut up. But right now, I'm just like, we got some explaining to do, Camille Rose. I'm sorry. But best thing I can tell y'all is to make it yourself. If you're too lazy to make it yourself, I provide oils for you. And I do customize. So hit me up. Check the description box below. God bless. I love you. Take care. Bye.